Hey YouTube, to the 5 people that are now subscribed to me, yay! It came to my attention, I found a couple of new YouTube channels today that I've been following, and I would post links to them, but as I've told you before, these are on my phone. Apparently it's accustomed to, like, introduce yourself with, like, fun facts and things like that about you, and I was like, oh, I didn't know people actually wanted to know things about me. So I was like, alright, why not? I'm super open with everybody else. Why not with the World Wide Web? So, here goes. Fact number 1. Siblings. We'll start with siblings. I come from a family of 5, and where it's my mom, my dad, both my brothers, and me. However, it's not in that order. It goes, so yeah, my dad, who's the oldest, my mother, then my older brother, Stuart, who's 23 now, then you have me, and I'm turning 21 in days, so many days, I want to say 10, I don't know why. I turn 21 soon, and then you have my younger brother, who is 18, turning 19 in July. However, if you go height-wise, it goes my little brother, my older brother, my dad, my mom, and then me. Because as you saw from the video Taylor guest starred in when he was like this tall, my little brother's 6'8", so yeah, my little brother who's 6'8", my older brother who is 6'5" on a good day, my father who's 6'4", my mom who's 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", and me who's 5'4" and a half. Yay! So that's fact number 1, and fact number 2, I guess. I'm the middle child, and I'm tiny compared to the rest of my family, but normal compared to regular human beings. Another fact about me. I'm a cat person, and the only reason I'm a cat person is because growing up I wasn't allowed to have dogs. So I have my cat, Loki. And I did do a Loki backstory where I told you how I rescued Loki. I've never purchased a cat. Cats have always either found me, adopted me, or a previous owner couldn't take care of them and they were a friend of mine. They're like, Jen, please. And I was like, yes, I love cats. But I do love dogs. It's not that I'm like, ew, dogs, gross. It's just that I was never allowed to own one. So cat person over dog person, but if, you know, a dog found me, of course I would adopt it. So there's that. Another thing about me, I don't like fruits or vegetables, and I don't drink water. Awkward silence. So there's that. Up until about 9 months ago, I thought I was allergic to alcohol. Surprise, I'm not. However, I don't like the taste of alcohol. I haven't found anything I like. I love hanging out with drunk people, but I don't like partaking in the liquid. I'd much rather eat junk food and talk about Batman and things like that. Social media sites. I have a MySpace, I have a Twitter, I have a Tumblr, I have a YouTube account, obviously. I have, what else do I have? I have a Google+. I have a lot of social networking sites, and I'm going to blame that on the fact that, you know, except for a year ago, I lived 30 minutes away from anything I knew or loved. So that was my escape. I don't do nature, as you can tell from my whiteness. I don't get out a lot. I know cars. I prefer trucks over cars. I don't like driving cars. I drive a 95 Ford F-150 long bed pickup. Its name is Ironhide, after the Transformer, because every time I'm in it, I end up cussing like a sailor, which actually, I know a bunch of sailors and I cuss more than all of them. So I cuss worse than a sailor. So I thought it was appropriate. So it got the name Ironhide. Like I said, I'm turning 21 soon. Originally I was going to college for architecture, but things and that didn't work out. So now I will soon be going back to college, maybe to do teaching, because I like working with kids, I like helping people, and I love learning and teaching things. So I was like, winter and summer vacations, done. Let's see here, other things about me. I can't swim because air comes out my ear. There was an injury when I was younger, and I got hit on the side of the head, popped my eardrum. If you ask my parents, they say I'm fine. But if I hold my breath and go underwater, air bubbles will come out my ear, and it's super uncomfortable. I also wear glasses, which are right here. The reason I don't have them on right now is because I have a headache. And I can't watch 3D movie. Well, I can watch a 3D movie, but it's an expensive 2D movie for me because I don't have depth perception. So I'm half blind, half deaf, don't do sunlight. I work on cars. My favorite color is blue because it goes with my eyes. I'm heavier than I look and stronger than I look. So these guns aren't just for show. Just kidding, I'm kind of out of shape. I do know how to dance. I actually want to be a pole dancer, but not the stripping kind. I want to do it mainly for exercise. I think it's a fantastic use of exercise and talent and skill, but there's no place close to me that offers pole dancing classes, and that makes my heart really sad. So I'm actually debating once I either A, move back in with my parents, or B, actually get a house that, I own and it is mine. I will be putting in a pole no matter what because I'm going to teach myself, and maybe one day I get up to the fact where I'm so good that I can actually teach others and maybe open my own studio because I think it's a great form of exercise. That being said, I do dance. I do hip-hop, tap, lyrical, jazz, ballet, point. I tried break, but actually I don't know what happened with that. It was fun, but the teacher moved away. So there's that. I do a lot of theater, so I guess I'm an okay singer. I don't want to be like, I'm a great singer, because you get those girls that are like, ah! And they sound terrible. Sorry, Loki. So I guess I'm a decent singer. I can carry a tune in a bucket, so I'm one up in half of the population. I do act, and I love building sets. I like working with lights. I love building stuff. For Christmas this year, I got DeWalt things, and it made my tomboy heart super happy. This is my natural hair color. I've never dyed it. I only recently started curling it, but that's only after I cut 1.5 feet off to donate for Locks of Love last year. I cut it about that long ago, so this is from December 2012 to the end of March 2013. So I will be cutting it again to donate again, I guess. I mean, my original goal was to grow it out to my shins, but I only got to my knee when I cut it. I knit for fun. I love knitting. I like crocheting. I love arts and crafts. I have a TV, but I don't have television. I have a DVD VHS player, and so I watch Disney movies all day long with the occasional action film. I don't like chick flicks. I tend to bury my emotions, so if I watch a sad movie, I won't cry, but then it'll come out like 9 months later after a bunch of emotional stress, and so I don't do chick flicks. I don't like the movie Titanic. I saw it recently. I will never get those 3.5 hours back. Favorite movie is called Victor Victoria. It stars Julie Andrews, and she is like one of my biggest inspirations of all time. I love her so much. I would love to meet her in real life. Most of my friends happen to be guys. My best friend, her name is Hannah. I met her in the 6th grade when she came up to me and told me I was super loud and we should hang out at lunch. And I said, okay. And then it turns out our parents worked together, and so now we're like best friends forever. And this is actually her old house that I'm renting. So hi, Hannah. Not that Hannah watches these, but if she does. My other best friend, his name is Alec, and you guys have obviously seen him in Cooking with Alec. Other things about... I do have a tattoo. I'm scared to death of needles. That's actually my number one... Actually, yeah, I'm going to say it's my number one fear now is needles, but I do have a tattoo. You can see on my tattoo's right here. It goes from here to here. No, you can't see it, and I'll tell you in a second. The reason... You can see on my tattoo where I had a panic attack because the line kind of got crooked, but I don't want him to fix it because I'm like, that's just, it's a part of the tattoo. Nobody else has that. So I do have a tattoo. I got the tattoo. It's in honor of my grandfather, and I will show you a picture of the tattoo, but the reason I will not show you the tattoo on my body is in case there are children watching this. I won't show children my tattoo. If you're 18 and older, I'll show you my tattoo. Because in my mind, I don't think that I should impress upon children, hey, this girl who happens to be a role model of yours is inked up, you should get inked up too. I don't feel that. I feel that if you want a tattoo, you should want it for your own reasons. You should know what it is and all that stuff. You should know where you want it. And I don't want to be used as a reason for somebody else getting a tattoo. If you feel like you want a tattoo, go ahead and get it. But I feel that you should be of age before ever seeing mine. But it's a great tattoo. My cousin and I designed it. Me and my best cousin and my older cousin all got the same tattoo in different parts of our body in honor of my grandfather, who happened to be in the Navy. I believe I talked about that once. But yeah, I don't have any piercings. My ears aren't pierced or anything because I'm scared of needles. My number one fear. My number two fear actually is a toss-up between being alone in a strange place in the dark and being raped. I've never been raped, but it scares me. The fact that I'm afraid of it scares me, because women this day and age shouldn't be afraid of being attacked by a man, but the fact that it's out there, like, it really hurts. And I'm not going to go into that in this get to know me video. That's for another video entirely, I guess. So there you go. I'm scared of needles. I'm scared of rape. I'm scared of being in a strange place in the dark alone. I do pop my bones, I guess. Those were kind of pathetic, but you get the point. And I guess I'm now 11 minutes, and I thought this was only going to be like a 4-minute video. So there you go. The more you know about me. And I love you all, and you all have beautiful souls, and I hope you all have a great evening. And, oh, I'm supposed to go on an adventure tomorrow with 2 of my best friends, Bronson and Alec, and so we will see how that goes, and you guys will obviously be getting a response video letting you know how fantastic my day was, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Easter weekend, because it's Easter weekend. Easter is this Sunday. Today's Thursday, but tomorrow's Friday, and I'm rambling, so goodbye!